You made it, girl, you made it, oh no, no, girl, you made it.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome if you're new here. I'm Nay, and if you are returning, welcome back. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you haven't already. You'll enjoy it here. So, the purpose of this chit chat video is mainly because I feel like I've been doing YouTube for about 2 years now, and I've never really given you guys a backstory of why I started YouTube or anything like Q&A wise about me. I've done a Q&A video before, but it was based on my relationship. So you guys really don't know much about me besides what I've posted or if you follow me on social media. So I do want this video to be like, who am I? You know, why did I start YouTube? And I have asked I have asked people from my Instagram to give me questions that I can do on here that they wanted to know as well. I guess those are people that watch me on YouTube or just wanted to support asking me questions, whatever. So yes, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you can go ahead, follow me there and on all social platforms, and we can just get on into it. So basically, I do have it written down because, you know, yeah, when I first started YouTube, I feel like I just jumped right on in. Like I said, I didn't introduce myself, who I am, why I started YouTube. And I just want to let you guys know like more about me. I feel like when you are watching somebody, you want to know like who they are, you want to connect with them more. And I feel like that was one of my issues. I don't really have a connection with anybody. I just post videos out there, so I want you guys to be able to connect with me more. So we could just start off with the basics. First of all, I am 25 years old. I know I don't look it. Real tea. I started YouTube when I was about 23, so it's been like 2 years for me now. And basically the main reason I got into YouTube is because my fiance, she surprised me with a camera. And in the past, we've traveled a lot, and a lot of people always say, you guys should do vlogs, you guys should do YouTube. And we always like, no, we're not doing YouTube. But my fiance, she actually used to do YouTube with her friends back in college. And that's how I got this channel, etc., etc. So when people used to be like, oh, you should do YouTube, you should do your videos, y'all travel so much, y'all should do that, I used to be like, no. Like, I was very private with my life. We were very like discreet. We didn't really show everything except for pictures and videos on Instagram. Like, I was never really YouTube. Like, I didn't know much about YouTube. I didn't really watch any other influencers. I just went on YouTube for like, I want to say like music videos and stuff like that. Like, I wasn't really on the side of influencers and content creators until I got my camera. And I feel once I did get my camera, it was up for me from there. Like, me and my camera like this. So from there, I started vlogging. I went on my first trip and I did that. And it's like, when you first start YouTube, you already know off the back, YouTube is a lot. Like, after that first video, you know it's either you're gonna continue with this, you're gonna pay somebody to do your edits, to follow you around, or you're just gonna get it out the mud. And for me, it was like me just trying to figure out what my niche is, because I will watch different edit videos, I will watch different content creators do YouTube videos, and I would see that everybody had something different. And for me, it took a while for me to learn what it is that I wanted to do with my videos, and I'm still figuring that out. I'm still pretty new here. I know it takes a while for anybody to really get like good on YouTube. So for me, I'm just sticking it through and trying to be more consistent and more creative with how I do my videos, but also staying true to myself. So yeah. So like I said, my fiance, she did surprise me with the camera, and here we are. I've been irresistible. How do you say it, babe?
What?
I've been
Damn, what's the word?
I know, right? How do you say that word?
Inseparable.
Inseparable. I've been inseparable with my camera ever since she got me this camera. I love it down. And yeah, I just want to do good content for you guys and be the best that I can be, especially while being true to myself, like I said. So we're gonna hop on into these questions, and I'm gonna go back and forth about things about me in the questions as well. I'm gonna get into some facts about me just so you guys know a little bit more about me and who I am, you know. So one, I did graduate from the illustrious Florida A&M University. I love to read. If you know me, you know I love to read. One day maybe I'll show you guys, I'm pretty sure I will. I'll show you guys my reading collection, my library, the type of books I love. If you guys have read Akatar, Fourth Wing, I am a fantasy girly. Down, 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 down. I love fantasy books. I read a lot of other stuff as well, but fantasy, I'm your girl. I have traveled to a lot of places, just to name a few. I've been to Jamaica twice. I love Jamaica. That's probably like my top two, that and DR. I have also been to DR twice, once for a wedding and then once for a girls trip. Both trips were really nice. The only thing is when I went for the wedding, I got really sick. Can't tell y'all why, because I truly don't know. I've been to Paris and London. Both are beautiful, however, they stink. The stench is real bad. I've been to Costa Rica. I'm not a fan, but it is beautiful. When I went there, we stayed not on the tourist side, but more with the locals, and I just wasn't for it. And it was a lot of bugs and stuff because it's surrounded by the forest. So yeah, it just wasn't for me. I've been to the Bahamas twice. It was really nice. You can't go wrong with the Bahamas. I'm Bahamian, if you guys didn't know. So I love it there. The conch, the fresh food, the vibes, everything. I love that. I've been to Ohio. I'll get into why I went to Ohio a little after this. I've been to Chicago recently. The video I just posted. So if you didn't watch that, go ahead, go lock in on that vlog. I've been to Atlanta, New York, Vegas. I went to Vegas when I turned 21. I think that was like COVID peak season, so it was like as soon as COVID hit, everything was like locked down, so I didn't really get to enjoy the full experience. So that is one place I truly want to go again. I've been to Colorado. I loved it there. I hate skiing. I think next time I go, I would want to take classes before just going out there and getting on the people's snow. Like, I did not know what I was doing, fell down the mountain. It was a whole big thing. No for me. But I did like the snowmobiles. That was tea. That was tea. I've been to Puerto Rico. That was me and my fiance's first vacation. She got me for Christmas when I turned, wait, not when I turned, for our first trip together, when we first got together. Yeah, that was tea. In Houston, where I now reside and live. Yeah, I've been here a few times. So back to why I went to Ohio. I am a dog mom to my, you know, spoiled brat Mozzie. Everybody loves Mozzie. Everybody knows Mozzie. That's my baby. We beef a lot, but yeah. I have one tattoo. I don't really care for tattoos, so that's why I just have one. However, I did lose a bet with Karina that says I have to get her name tatted, and I just been stalling. She don't know I'm gonna get that tattoo real soon. So yeah, that'll probably be the only tattoo I get after that. And I should go ahead and just show y'all. Me and my friends got this tattoo, matching tattoos. I believe it's 4 of us that got that tattoo. 4 or 5. I am a Virgo. My birthday is September 18th. Thank ya. My favorite artist is Brent Baez. He's been my favorite artist since before he even came out, was local, like Ben, way when he was unknown on SoundCloud. Like, if you know, you know. I love me some Brent down. I love him so much. My favorite food is pasta. I am a pasta warrior. Honestly, I've graduated from being a pasta warrior. I'm gonna start some cooking videos before for y'all because I really be throwing down. I don't like to cook, but when I do cook, it's roti. And I should show y'all some of my videos, but we'll get into that on my cooking videos when I start those. And as y'all can see, I am engaged. I just got engaged. If you haven't watched that engagement video, go do that as well. Thank ya. My girlfriend, my fiance did her big one with surprising me. If you didn't know the story, it was supposed to be her party. I'm thinking it's her party that we're going to. All my friends dressed up. Everybody was in on it, lied to me. It was my engagement. And yeah, those are some facts about me. If you guys want to know anything else, you can ask me in the comments. You can follow me on Instagram. You know, I'm an open book. Now let's get into those questions that some of you have asked me on Instagram. Let's see. What is it like moving away from home? Okay, for me, moving away from home, I just don't feel any type of way because I stayed in Tallahassee when I was in college for like 4 years. And I was on my own the first year and a half or so, maybe like 2 years. So my freshman year, I was on my own. Sophomore, wait, did we leave we left sophomore year, right?
No, we got freshman year.
Oh, okay, so half of my freshman year I was on my own. I was doing good for myself. And then half of that, the other half, we had to go home for COVID. And then I came back up, I want to say sophomore year, end of sophomore year. And what was it, junior year?
Nah, you was in and out sophomore year.
But I had my own apartment too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was up there on my own for a while. So I didn't feel like a difference of being away from home. Of course, I always miss my family. I miss out on a lot, but it just feels like how it always has been for me. I feel like if you stay in the same spot, you will never grow. So I went from Miami to Tally, from Tally to Houston. And here I am, and I don't think I'm going back to either because I love it here. Are you ready for kids? Well, Mozzie is a lot. If you know, Mozzie is a lot. Personally, I just want all my friends, all my girls to have enough kids for the both of us. I will be that rich auntie. I have to travel. I'm not saying that when you have kids you can't travel, but I need to be on the go. Like, I love all my nieces, nephews, everybody, but I don't think I'm ready to have kids yet. How has life been post-grad? Life has been good. As for my field, I graduated with psychology. There's a lot that you can do in psychology. I haven't found exactly what I wanted to do with psychology, so I kind of just been on a break with my major until I figure everything out. But post-grad has been great. I'm just figuring out who I am, my life, what I want to do with it still. You're never too old to, you know, get your life together, and I am still a work in progress, so yeah. Adjusting to a new city and stepping out of comfort zone. So adjusting to a new city for me, it wasn't hard. It kind of reminds me of Miami, just without water. As for stepping out of my comfort zone and just getting my feet wet here, truly when I first got here, it was just like a stagnant period for me with finding a job, figuring out like what I wanted to do. I do have a work from home job now, and I feel like I love it, but at the same time it is a balance between leaving the house and doing things and, you know, like experiencing new stuff in Houston, as well as always staying home. For me, when I first got here, I always was in the house. I never went out. To this day, like, I really don't go out, but I do more things, like not like clubs and stuff, but like I do more fun activities, I would say, with my fiance. So it has gotten better for me since I first got here, if that's what the question actually meant. It says adult transition from being a college student to adulting. I would say from being a college student to a adult, it didn't really change much for me, but it also did because I don't party as much as I used to in college. And I barely partied in college, but we threw parties a lot. And I've been trying to like slow down my drinking intake. You cannot do the same things you did in college as an adult because that is slowly going to be catching up with you, health wise, the way you eat, not working out. And for me, working out is really a challenge that I've been trying to like stay consistent with, but that's something I really have to work on. I just end up buying like this walking pad, so we're gonna see how it go. But transition from college to adult, it wasn't bad, but I am trying new things, whether it's my wardrobe, like me getting into makeup now, me looking more feminine, me stepping into my grown woman era, like hairstyles, trying not to curse more, like just being more womanly. Like, it's a lot, but you know. What keeps you going every day? My fiance keeps me going every day, but God, of course, as well. God wakes me up every morning. I'm grateful, I'm thankful, and as long as I'm waking up, I'm gonna keep going, you know? It says, how much do you love your girlfriend and why? Karina, really? I love her so much, and because you know why I love you. Like, this not about you. This is not about
so
you.
much.
This is not about you.
Why
boo.
you love me?
Next question. What are your passions? My passions? I want to say content is really a passion for me. When I make YouTube videos or when I post TikToks and I see them blow, or just making the videos, editing, all of that for me, I really get like a thrill off of. Like, I feel like it's meant for me. That's why I really wanted to sit down, make this video, and just talk to you guys so that you understand me better. You get a feel of who I am and why I wanted to do this. I really love YouTube, and yeah, that's one of my passions. Also reading. If you know me, I love to read. I also love writing poetry, but I haven't done so in a while. That's a different story though. It says, how do you feel about making new friends? Personally, I don't mind making new friends. I am super open to it. I am here in Houston and I have no new friends. I've been waiting for some of my friends that are supposed to move here to come up here to, you know, like go out. So I don't really have friends here. It's just me and my fiance, and she have friends that I kind of engage with as well. And then their girlfriends, or I have like family up here. Not really family, but I know a few people, I would say that. So yeah, I am very open to making new friends here. And I think that are all, I mean, that's all my questions that you guys asked me. So moving on, past the questions, those were all the questions that were asked. For any of my future content, I feel I will be doing a rebrand for my channel. I have already made some changes. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but I have already made some changes to the channel, and I will be starting a new series. I won't tell you guys the name just yet. You'll see when I do post. It's something that is very important to me and my self-growth, and I do want to take you guys on that journey with me, just figuring out a lot. You'll see. But I am starting a new series. I will be more consistent with YouTube and just being here, talking to you guys more, doing more face-to-face videos, engaging more, showing you guys who I truly am, posting, just putting out raw content, you know, the real me. Nay. Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. I'll see y'all on my next vlog, and I love y'all.
Running night, I ain't